Woo! Okay, so I don't know if my mic's working, but what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode with Jared. Alright, so today I just wanted to talk about a few things, like what the fuck is up with Mr. Boss, man? Like, that motherfucker has been posting ads, like shit tons, and videos. Guys, go back to the Doomsday Heist and count how many videos he has released since that day. Like, dude, I went back 2 weeks and he's already posted 60 videos. There is only 14 days in 2 weeks. The fuck is this guy doing with his life? And like, I get it, man. You want the money? Cool. You want the revenue? Cool. And the worst part is we watch. I'll give him that. But man, like, this is what's going on. I had to, like, I was watching his videos because, like, his content, I'll give him that. Like, he does know some shit. He fucks up on a lot of shit, kind of like the vehicles and shit, like what's supposed to be released today and yesterday. Like, how many fucking festive videos did he make about shit that was supposed to be released today? Nothing got released. Just so we're clear about that. Like, nothing got released except for the snow. But he was wrong about that, too. Even though it did come back. Well, he was right after he corrected himself, after he realized it didn't come back, and then he claimed, just like I originally thought, is what he said. He's fucking retarded, man. The guy's lost it. Like, the thing is like, come on, 60 videos in 14 days, guys. What's that work out to? That's 4 videos a day. More than 4 videos a day, rough or take. So what? And then he edits his videos. So you got to think, like, I mean, he's been at this for a couple of years, so it probably only takes him a few minutes to get past that. Probably about a half an hour. About his shoot time, you know what I mean? Like I was watching a few of his videos. Anyway, but the thing is you get into it, and he talks about, okay, so this is what I'm going to talk about today, blah, 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 doing an account giveaway, blah, blah, blah. And then he starts to talk about what's going to happen in the video, and then there's an ad. Another ad. Not the ad you watched at the beginning, there's another ad. And then he goes on a little bit more to explain something, and then he drops another ad. And then you're sitting there for fucking 10 to 30 seconds watching a fucking ad. Like, in some of his videos, I swear, you spend just as much time watching ads as you do fucking watching the video. Bro, probably not. But, like, seriously, though. Like, it's ridiculous. Come on, boss. Like, are you really that fucking hurting in life right now that you gotta fucking rape everyone for their time to watch your videos? Because, like, dude, that's fucked up, man. Like, it's kind of fucked up, bro. Anyway, let's talk about some other things. I got an account giveaway, so we are on her right now. I put a bunch of money into stuff, so you guys are gonna have to deal with that. Like, all these fucking choppers, the Kula, all this shit is fully upgraded. I got every armored vehicle in the game that I could fit in the facility and garages fully armored. Okay, you guys got almost a 20 car garage full. All the vehicles over $2 million. So I bought everything that would cost more than it would be to sell an Oppressor or a Deluxo, and then every other space is filled with an Oppressor or a Deluxo. Okay, so you guys got a lot of money sitting on this account right now. I will be making a video about that a little later on today, so we can get that started, but that account giveaway will probably be done. It'll be done in this month, and I don't know if I'm going to wait 25 days or if I'm going to wait the full month, because I might go... Because the way, I don't know, I'll explain that in that video, though. But that'll be, so stay tuned for that. Definitely let your friends know, or whoever, if you got friends that need an account or just starting off, let them know, man, because this account's got fucking, like, look, I've been selling these Tulas. I'm just starting to run out of them now. Because I dropped, like, fuck, a lot of money. Let's go see, actually. We'll take a look. Okay, so we were at 91 million in the last video, so I've dropped $15 million on upgrades. Or overall expenses, sorry. I've dropped $7 million just on upgrades. That's not me buying any vehicles or anything. That's just upgrades on the vehicles and shit. So, and that's just vehicles. Like, I already bought all my weapons and shit before that. So, and that doesn't include like the Avenger or the fucking MOC and shit like that. It's all these personal vehicles here. But yeah, we'll head over to the facility. So yeah, like, I don't really know what's gonna happen. Like, he lost a few subscribers, then he gained some. Like, I just think it's kind of video. Sorry for these things here. It's like my speakers go, so I cut a fucking sugar crisp box, because that's all I have right now until I can get over to Michael's or Walmart or something. So I just needed the sound to come this way instead of going that way, because it was just like I wasn't getting enough audio. And well, I could like hear, but it was like different. I don't know. Even now, it's like really close. So I gotta actually grab something that will actually like round, so the sound doesn't fucking bounce back into it. If you probably don't even understand what the fuck I'm saying, but. Alright, we're just gonna enable passive mode because I don't trust this guy over here. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, I'll show you guys all the armored vehicles I have in this facility as well. This is what I was working on. It does have a pink and gray and white theme. We'll have to deal with that. It is a female character. So, however, the second character in this account is a male, but I haven't touched him. But I am going to fill up every one of his garages, so I'm just gonna buy the office and shit and like fill it full of oppressors and deluxos for you guys. So you guys will be sitting on at least $400 million worth of product to sell on top of whatever money I put into the account. So you guys will have a lot of money to play with. However, I did kind of jump like the sell limit and shit. I did sell like 8 cars yesterday or some stupid shit. So there's that. Or no, I guess I didn't. I only sold because I had 91 million. Oh yeah, but I sold cars before that. So. I've been watching this show Librarians. It's fucking crazy. Hold on, I gotta just change that. Oh, it's not letting yeah, it's on everyone. Let's change that to friends and crew. Alright, so yeah, this is the facility now. Now, this facility, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of vehicles that are unreleased that are forced to be in here because, like, we believed that we could only fit 7 in here, right? But I discovered that you can fit... So the tank is a vehicle that's stuck in here. The new tank. The fucking whatever that thing over there is. So I got the jetpack. It's fully upgraded. I got this little sand dune thing that was fully armored. So I grabbed that thing. I grabbed this. I don't know what the point of getting it was, but I got it. And then this tank here, which actually I thought looked really cool with the way the colors ended up on it. And then obviously the APC and the Tampa Drift. And then if we run over here, I got that big fucking missile truck. It's stupid as fuck. I don't even understand the purpose of this truck. I guess if you could get a solid team together, but it's not... I mean, the paint job looks cool on it. But, yeah, so that's another vehicle that's stuck there. You can't ever take it anywhere. And then I got I customized one Deluxo, so this will be the one you guys won't sell. So any of the vehicles in here you won't sell. That's what I was trying to separate. Unless you want to. I mean, go hard. I brought one of the Vigilantes in here. And I haven't done anything to this car yet. And that's the submarine car, the one that transforms. And then this one here is that pointless fucking water truck that I'm pretty sure the only reason they released it was because people were complaining that you couldn't buy a fire truck. So this was their fucking version of that. And then we had... Alright, so we'll take the jetpack. And we'll head over to the office. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just going to show you guys all this shit in the future. But yeah, I don't know. I think as far as Mr. Boss, man, that guy's fucking... He's just losing it, I think. Well, he's not losing it. He's just jumping. It's honestly, I think he's like hurting for cash or something. Because like, I don't understand why he'd be doing that otherwise. He's obviously living outside of his means if he's got to grind that hard for cash. But yeah, if you guys agree, just like let me know, or like let him know, like, dude, you gotta cut it with your ads. Like, I don't even mind watching his videos. Like, I don't like. I mean, I might as well just say I support him because like fucking I say his name in so many of my videos, and like And his content isn't bad. Like, the guy's fucking... Like, I hope that my content will be up to speed like that when Red Dead comes out, because that's kind of, like, my goal for this channel right now. For Red Dead part, anyway. Like, that frame of it. So... Or that episode of whatever you want to call it, show. So... Like, I get it, but just grinding out, like, 100 videos in 3 weeks, man, like, that's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. Like, come on, man. Like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, especially when you're releasing the same shit. Like, he released 3 festive videos in the same fucking week. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, you're releasing... You couldn't just make one fucking video. You had to post one, and then when you realized, like, he probably would have got more hits, to be honest with you. And then he'll post like 5 ads within the video. Which I don't understand. I don't understand that shit. This jetpack is so slow. Well. But yeah, that's kind of what I gotta work on this next video here, guys. I'm gonna make the, I was just kind of setting up for that, actually. I just wanted to get that fucking little Mr. Boss rat out, because that shit was pissing me off. Like, the thing is that, like, I had to unsubscribe to him, man. Like, it was like, oh, I guess I could have just turned the notification on, and, like, it took me a long time to subscribe to the guy anyway, because, like, it's not like Mr. Boss is a bad YouTuber, he's just a bad person. Like, not a bad person, he's just got one of those personalities, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, you know, you might not be a bad person, but you know that one kid, like, you could be like for me, I was a really, like, I mean, I was pretty rebellious, but I was like a good guy, like a good friend, in like a good person to be around, positive energy, lots to say, lots to fucking, always wanting to help you, always wanted to, like, figure out something that's going on in your life, or not, like, you know what I mean, just like that type of guy you could just come and shoot the shit with, and actually, like, talk and, like, figure some shit out, and, like, just hear it real, you know what I mean, and, like, but there's, like, for me, I pretty much got along with everyone. Well, to be honest, I didn't get along with a lot of guys when I was younger, but, like, it's because a lot of guys thought I was gay. It's, like, flamboyant, lots of friends that were girls. But the thing is that, like, and I grew up in a small town, I don't think they're really used to Asians, so, like, everyone thinks Asians are flamboyant. But so, I don't know. Like, I get it, but he's like, anyway, so it's like, I get along with most people, but there's, like, this one kid, in I think his name was Richard or Dick, and he was smaller than me, which is actually pretty fucked up, because I'm pretty short, like, I'm half Filipino, right, so, like, there's the height thing just doesn't fucking, I'm only, like, 5'4", so, if you think, like, this kid was shorter than me, and he had such a fucking, like, rage issues all the time, like, the way he talked, he threw temper tantrums, if he didn't get his way, he fucking made it really verbal, if something didn't go his way, or if you were doing something you weren't supposed to, and it was convenient for him to point it out, he'd just be like, oh, because, you know, he can get away with that, and he'd just do stupid shit like that, and, like, there's a few times, like, I'm pretty nice, like, I never fucking beat up on people that didn't try to fight me first, and trust me, lots of people tried to fight me in junior high school, but I never, like, went out of my way to hurt people or do anything. With this kid, man, I don't know how many times I shoved him into a locker. Like, not into a locker, just, like, I could not be nice to him, man. Like, he was so fucking, he just had that personality type. And it's the exact same as Mr. Boss's. Like, to the T. Like, I know I could make Mr. Boss fucking rage really quickly. I already know, like, this is why I wish I could get in his crew, because I could literally push every single one of his buttons, because I spent years with this Richard kid. Like, I went to school with him for a few years, so, like, I used to fucking annoy the shit out of him. And like, but he was like equally as annoying. Don't get me wrong. It was just my way of venting it rather than fucking taking my bike or taking the pegs off my bike and beating the shit out of him like repeatedly. So like, but and there's a few times he got me in fucking some stupid ass shit too. Like he would get mad too. He had these little like riddles, like these little riddles. My math teacher, he was Japanese. He used to do these riddles for us all the time. I used to crack them all the time. Fucking Richard would get so fucking mad, man. He'd flip. He'd be like, he's fucking cheating, blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's got his own computer. Like, stupid shit like that. He'd all fucking say that. And I'm like, are you fucking stupid? It's not my fault you're retarded. Like, that's not my fault you can't figure simple shit out like that. Like, don't fucking start fucking pointing fingers at me like I'm doing something wrong. But anyway, yeah. So that's just, like, my issue with Mr. Boss. Like, I just don't fucking like him. Like, that's the only reason. Like, his content's great. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's just lately his content has been fucking ridiculous. Like, it should not have ever got to this point of ridiculousness. Because, like, you cannot post 60 videos in 2 weeks and then put fucking 15 ads in every fucking video. Like, that's fucked up, man. That's kind of fucked up. Like, we're not fucking watching cable. Like, I started watching Chaotic. This is what happened, man. I was getting so many notifications from fucking Mr. Boss that, and you know what, I keep watching these other channels and I was like, oh, these guys just copy Mr. Boss. Like, that's because you always see the video come out like an hour or half an hour like after Mr. Boss drops his, so you could tell, and it's like pretty much the same content. And the other thing is like, he's also like, Mr. Boss keeps using other people's videos. Anyway, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking. Well, it kind of does, because I guess it is part of the issue, but I just don't understand it really. Like, but yeah, I had to like unsubscribe to him because I was getting so many notifications this week, and like that's what made me like go back and count all the videos he's made since Doomsday. And when I had only went back 2 weeks and counted 60 videos, I didn't see any fucking point in keep counting. Like, it's fucking retarded the amount of fucking videos this idiot can fucking release. And it's like, where does he even find the time to do it? That's what I would like really question. Like at what point does he have time to do all that? Like, with like family and hanging out with friends, and like maybe he doesn't have a job, maybe he just like, which is another stupid thing. I mean, like, there's no way I would, like, even if I was making, you know, $200 a day off YouTube, I'd still want to make $200 a day working. Like, because on average you still want to make, like, your goal, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're selling drugs, if you're working, if you're starting an online business, if you run, if you're escorting, if you're webcamming. It doesn't fucking matter what you're doing. Your goal should be to at least meet 250 to 300. And like where I live right now, it's like fucked up. Like, even drug dealers can't even make that every fucking day, which is fucked up. There's just not enough people out here. There's only like fucking few 100,000 people out here. So it's like, it's not even the size of a fucking small city. Well, I guess it would be kind of, but that's like the whole fucking province. So, but I mean, like, the idea is to like, you kind of want to make like 250, 350, because like the idea is to make $250 a day. That's how much you should be making. $250 a day should not, that's not like realistically, but that should be your goal. That should be your ultimate goal, is to keep designing with working. So like, if you're going to sell drugs, work as well. And that way, because like, you can make 150, 200, 300 bucks a day selling whatever, and then you can go to work and make another 200 bucks a day. You're making 500 bucks a day. Do you see what I mean? Like, I know you can't apply, like, if you're running like a rock phone or something like that, you know, you actually have to work and shit. But if you're doing stuff like club drugs, you'll make, you know, 100, 150 bucks a day. We're just using drugs as an example because it's like, it's just a really easy example for a small business or side business, right? So if you used like club drugs or whatever, and you made an extra 100 bucks a day, we'll say, and then on top of that you went to work and made, you know, on the average person, we'll say 100, 150 bucks a day. So there's your 250 bucks a day. That's what you should be making. Now that should be what's covering your bills, your mortgage, your insurance, and then on top of that, so the ideal thing, like people like Ty Lopez, for example, he agrees with this too, is that anything over 250, so his goal, he'll tell you, you should be making $280 to $350 a day, because that 250 you should be putting aside, and then anything. But he says you shouldn't have to spend more than $30 of exposable money every day. And exposable money being anything over that 250 mark. So what I'm saying is that, like, how does this guy have enough time to make all these fucking videos and then go to work and like do all that sorts of shit? Cause like, dude, man, like 4 videos a day, and then we'll take shooting time, so there's probably an hour, an easy hour with editing. It's probably, you know, 15-20 minutes right there, especially with these videos. So that takes like almost 5 hours of your day right there to post 4 videos a day. And that's like, you gotta eat and shower. like what the fuck, man? Like, do something, bro. Take a shower. Maybe that's where he's finding the time. He just doesn't shower anymore. He's like, all right, for the month of December, I'm not gonna brush my teeth and shower or change. I'm just going to stay on GTA and my computer and keep posting the same type of video over and over and over again. Like, guys, like, go back. I'm pretty sure he released like three festive videos. Like, why? Or like content videos, content for 2017, ending content for 2018, what's to come. Like, dude, like new DLCs, new things you didn't know about this DLC. Then he comes out with 15 other things you might still not know about this DLC. Then he comes out with another one. And like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, it's fucked up. But yeah, so I started watching Chaotic and like a few of his other like smaller channels that kind of just do the same thing. And honestly, like, they have no ads. Like, there's no ads on their shit, and they're releasing the exact same content. Like, I've even seen some of these smaller channels use the exact same video as Mr. Boss, and they release it in a smaller amount of time, saying, you know what, like, Mr. Boss is an idiot, I'll give you all the same content with no ads. And they're like, they're actively doing this. They're like, their time Mr. Boss wastes for you. Like, I was watching this video on him to help me, what was it, help me 10 things you need to know to make you a better fucking gun runner or gunfighter or some shit. Dude's fucking idiot. Like, he's rolling with a sniper, first of all. Like, he's rolling. Like, he's running around with a sniper and he's rolling. And then he's doing things like tucking around corners with a fucking grenade launcher, fucking spamming them and saying, oh yeah, this will get you, like, you know, and he's just saying all sorts of dumb shit. Like, his first person, when he's aiming, he goes through the scope rather than just like, because there's no recoil. He just does all fucking sorts of stupid shit with his gun. Like, they were not good tips, guys. Don't watch Mr. Boss. And like, to be honest, I don't know why you'd watch Mr. Boss anyway. Like, the guy fucking sucks at gunfighting, and he rage quits like a little baby. Like, just, have you guys ever seen the videos where they've exposed Mr. Boss? Like, he cries like a little girl. Like, he just fucking cries. Well, not really cries, but he kind of like rages or like starts saying dumb shit. Or like, have you ever seen it when his own subs start shooting at him in his lobbies? Fuck, does it make him mad? And it's funny because I've seen a couple guys that'll do it. They'll like bang, just, and then he'll say something and then they leave him alone and they'll kill him. And he'll be like, I'll kick you out of the crew, and then they won't do it. And then someone else will kill him. Fuck, it's funny as fuck, man. It makes me crack up. I don't know if you can get in that vehicle, but alright, so that's my rant for Mr. Boss for the win. I'm gonna end this video. I'll start up the I'll end up starting up the account giveaway video here soon. I just kind of want to get shit set up so I can go back and forth really easy, so you guys don't have to waste a lot of time. And yeah, till then, I'll see you in the next one. Just kidding. Peace, guys.